Hi guys, and welcome to my 32-week pregnancy update. I can't believe there's only 8 weeks to go. I'm going to do a pregnancy update on the past 4 weeks since my 28-week pregnancy update. So since that update, I had my 28-week glucose tolerance test, and I'll insert a clip of a video that I made at that time. So I just finished my glucose tolerance test and I thought I'd give you an update on how it went. This is the drink that I had to drink. It didn't have a flavor or anything, but it's just the glucose tolerance test drink, and it's 75 grams, so I did the 2-hour test. So what happened was I went in at 8 o'clock and they did a fasting blood test. After that, they gave me this drink and I had to drink it in 10 minutes. So I felt fine for a little bit, and after a while I started to get a little bit dizzy, and I think that's just because I hadn't eaten anything and now I've had this sugar overload. But I soon got over that dizzy spell and I started to feel a little bit nauseous for a little while, but other than that, no other real symptoms. The only other thing I can tell you is that baby started to kick quite a lot after I digested that drink. He normally is quite active, but this was crazy active, so the sugar must be hitting him as well. It is not the best drink to drink, but I guess it wasn't that bad either. A lot of people say it's so bad. It pretty much just tastes like you're drinking strong cordial, maybe even to the point of just drinking straight cordial. So it wasn't too great to drink it, but it also wasn't too bad either. It had a very strong sugary taste. It pretty much, you're just drinking sugar water. So then I waited in the waiting room for 1 hour. I wasn't allowed to go anywhere, I just had to sit down and wait. And I had another blood test. After that, I had to go back to the waiting room and wait for another hour and then get another blood test after that. So I was pricked 3 times. 1, 2, 3. So it wasn't too fun, but it's all over and done with, and hopefully the results come back well and healthy. So that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go have breakfast now because I haven't eaten anything and it's 10:30 and I am starving. My results came back for the glucose tolerance test as negative. I do not have gestational diabetes, which is a really good outcome and good news for us. The baby is measuring just about as long as a celery stick, so depending on how big the celery stick is, I guess that's how long he is. He is approximately 1.7 kilograms and he measures around 42 centimeters long from head to toe, so he's getting big. And he now has all his fingernails and toes all grown in. Also, I had my GP doctor appointment, which went really well. I had my whooping cough injection, which I was really happy about, but everything else went well. Baby is measuring healthy and normal, and my blood pressure and heartbeat and everything like that was really good. My GP was also able to tell me that baby is now head down, which I had guessed because I have been feeling the movement, but it's really good to know that he's in position. Also, in the last 4 weeks, I had a midwife appointment at my hospital, which was very similar to my GP appointment. It was just a general checkup on baby, and they did the heartbeat, blood pressure, and everything like that. I also am rhesus negative, which means I needed to get my rhesus negative injection at 30 weeks, and I'll get one at my next appointment at 37 weeks. Also, in the last 4 weeks, we started our parenting and birthing classes. These classes are held weekly at my hospital, and they've been really good source of information and knowledge about all the things like stages of labour, what to do when you go into labour, labour positions, and what your support person can do while you're in labour, which is really good information for Jordan to have. He's been loving the classes, he's getting so much information out of them, and we've gotten so many notes and ideas and everything like that. We also learned about the medical and non-medical pain relief that you can have during labour. Now, I'm not 100% concluded on whether I'm going to go medical pain relief or non-medical pain relief. I do want to start out my labour with non-medical pain relief and try and go as far as I can with the natural process. But of course I am very open to medical pain relief, as I don't know how painful it's going to be. So when I'm in labour, I'll probably decide whether I want to go with the gas route or with the epidural or morphine or anything like that. We also did a labour ward tour, which was really good to show us what to do and where to go when the time that labour comes. And we also did a postnatal ward tour as well. These tours made it so overwhelmingly real that we were actually going to have a baby soon. We were able to walk past so many little babies that were only a couple of days old, and yeah, it just made the whole experience so real, and that we're going to have one of those little babies soon. So it was really exciting as well as really overwhelming, but overall it was a good source of information for us. The symptoms I've been experiencing in the last 4 weeks have been a little bit similar to previous to that, but there have been a few new ones. I have had a lower appetite than I have previously. I know in the last video I said that my appetite has grown so much. Now it has gone back down. It's almost as if there's no space in my stomach for food. I just get very full easily, but I do try and eat as much as I can to fill up and feed my baby. The other new symptom I've been having is pelvic pain. I experience this especially at night if I have been walking around too much during the day or doing too many things during the day. So that's been a really good reminder to me to settle down and not do so much during the day, that my body isn't as capable as it was before to do everything that I need to do. But the pelvic pain is quite intense, and it's so hard to get comfortable during the night when you have pelvic pain. I believe this pain is like a pressure just in my pelvic region, possibly because my baby is head down and he's going down into my pelvis. The other symptom I've been experiencing is noticing that my nails and hair have grown so fast during this pregnancy. I haven't really paid attention to my nails and my hair during the pregnancy, but just in the last 4 weeks I've been noticing that my nails and hair just are so long. I went to get my hair cut the other day and just noticed that I needed to take so much off because it has grown so quickly. And the other symptom which I have been experiencing before is not sleeping through the night properly, which has been a real pain as it makes me so tired during the day. I'm not sleeping through the night for so many reasons, whether it be baby kicking me to wake me up, or if I need to visit the bathroom, or if I have been experiencing heartburn, which is what I've been experiencing in the last couple months. But also we have been experiencing some really hot nights lately, and they're just keeping me awake so much. And I think that because I'm pregnant, I'm feeling the heat a lot more than other people. Even though it is very hot here, I think I'm feeling it a little bit more. So movement has changed a little bit since my last update. I have been feeling him a little bit more in my rib cage, which hasn't been the most comfortable thing to experience. But I think because he's head down, his feet are kicking into my ribs, and it's a really uncomfortable feeling. But at least I know that he is head down and ready to engage. And his movements are a little bit more worm-like than before. So before he was kicking and hitting out at my stomach, but now it's more of like a wormy movement going along my stomach. I guess that's because he's getting less room in there, he's getting big, so he doesn't have as much space to kick me anymore. But I'm still feeling a lot of movement from him. He is still very active. So thank you for watching my 32-week pregnancy update. Hopefully my next one will be not in 4 weeks, but in a couple weeks time. I have my baby shower this week, so look out for that video. I'm also planning to do a lot more videos now that I have a bit more time. So look out for those videos and press the subscribe button so that you can be updated when those videos come out. And now I'll just do a bump shot of what my bump looks like at 32 weeks.